Well, hello there, everybody. This is a follow-up video to my recent Kerbal Space Program stream, in which I tried to rescue a Kerbal, from orbit, specifically Julski Kerman, and when I did it on the stream, I messed up and accelerated the rocket longer than it should have been accelerated. So I tried it again, messed up again, and tried it another time. However, did everything right, got the rocket into orbit, rendezvoused with the spacecraft, only to discover that the spacecraft in question was actually from a mod, specifically the space station items, space station pieces mod. So it doesn't have a hatch. She can't get out. EVA doesn't work. Can't exit. Module has no hatch. So she's stuck. She cannot get out of this thing. There's a hatch right there. She can't use it. So, back to the drawing board. I can't get her out of there. So what I need to do... This whole rocket here is useless. There's nothing I can do with it because I need the Grabo Claw. Here's the problem. I need 160 science. I have 147. So, if I got one of these Grabo units, then we'd be golden. Well, I built this. I'm just gonna hope for the best here. We're just gonna launch it and try to land it like on the shores, or maybe go over that thing. Alright, let's just hope for the best here. Let's try to go over there to the monolith. Maybe that's something worth visiting. Hopefully this parachute is enough. If not, we can have Jeb get out. Maybe we'll get some science from over here. Can I get science from above? 3.8, that's something. Can I get some goo? 1.6 is something. Pressure? Nope, okay. Well, we're pretty close to the monolith. Maybe we'll get something there. It's spinning. That's a good trick. Crew report? Nothing. What if I went EVA? EVA report? Nothing. Oh. Hello? Okay. Well, it is open. The parachute, I mean. Can slow down, descend a little bit. Okay. Crew report from the shores. That's something. Okay. Okay. So now we're on the shores. Maybe we can do temperature. Ooh. Let's reset it and try it again. 3 is better. That's also good. We did the crew report. Can we do a EVA? Okay. Can we reset conduct? Oh. Oh, hang on. Get back on there. Oh, I had to enter the seed. There we go. Conduct material study. 7.5, that's very good. Okay, let's go on EVA. And mosey on over here, because maybe we can get... Oh, surface sample. Ooh, that's really useful. Actually, let me store that sample really quick. Can I get in there? Can I put it on there? Oh, hang on a second. Jump it. Store experiments. Alright. Bleep. Now let's try to get back over there. Interact with the monolith. And then we'll try to go and rescue Julski again once we have all this science turned in. It says squad. Boom, 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 boom. Surface to surface sample. Servants' quarters. EVA report, maybe? EVA report? Kerbal Space. Okay, well... I guess there's not anything that I can do here. Alright, well, I guess let's just recover Jeb, and then we'll recover the spaceship itself, and then we can launch and rendezvous with Julski's wreckage after we get the Grabo Claw. Alright, we recover. 177, perfect. Alright, so let's get actuators, bam, and we could get either one. Let's just get both, because we need to be absolutely certain. Alright, so all we need to do now is just slap one of these on top of the H-22 rocket, I think? Yeah, the H-22 rocket. No. Was it H-22? H-22, 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 H-22. Alright. We're gonna remove this and replace it with side mounted pea shoots. A side mounted pea shoot. And we have coupling. Grabo Jr. That's all we need. Alright. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have saved it. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Boop. Alright. Let's launch this and get it into orbit. Target not Jul. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Might be a little close. I'm just gonna launch and then I'll figure it out from there. Alright, here we go. We'll get this into orbit and rendezvous. Don't want it to go too fast or too high. And good. We're at 100. We're going to Cirque du Soleil. Our Orbite. Timothée Chalamet. Alright, it's a little lopsided. Nope. Nope. Okay, come on now. That doesn't look right. What is it talking about? Alright, get 73. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. That's all we can do right now. Get this thing into orbit. Burning in 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 18, 17, 16, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, burning now. First stage is done, second stage active. Watching down here for our periapsis to get up to 100. Pretty much the entire third stage is going to be used up by this burn. Negative is rising. Periapsis is getting there. Apoapsis is still rising, but that's okay. And third stage to circularize and get into proper orbit. Alright, there we go. We're in orbit, we're in orbit, we're in orbit now. Okay. Not perfect, but we'll make it work. So now the challenge is to meet, line up with it, that is. So I'm going to line this up. Okay. -7.3. Got to make sure it's on the right plane. Alright. Can we reduce it a little bit so the periapsis isn't quite so large? Okay. That doesn't actually matter that much. Okay. Burn time 8 seconds. So we're going to warp to there, and we're going to burn to line up the orbits. There we go. Okay, we're going to burn in 58 seconds. We don't need to wait that long. And burning in 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flatten the orbit so that they line up, and burn is done. Pretty much there. We're going to use RCS to try to get... No. Try to get it just right. As right as we can. Alright. That's as good as we're going to get. So that's 500. That's 600. So it is getting closer. So let's try if we do this. Target position. I always forget if it's the target position. Oh, what's the periapsis? Periapsis is 56. Shit. Burning to get it above 70. Alright, there we go. Whew. That would have been really bad. Alright, let's try this again. Add maneuver. Alright, it's not gonna work. Nope, no, it does have to be... Ooh. Do I have enough fuel to make this happen? Periapsis. No, I didn't mean to set Junrig's heap. Where is it? Juggle, scrap, jokey. Add maneuver. Can we lower the orbit, maybe? No. How much delta V do we have? 175. I think this could be looped around. I think after a few orbits, we can make this work. Let's see. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's really good, though. Hang on. Oh, no, that's not good at all, because I've crash land. Alright, I'm going to figure this out. I'll make something happen. 631, 60... So it is, after a few orbits, they will start to line up. So I'll bring you back when they're a little closer. Okay, it took a while. It took 3 days. But I got to a point where they were starting to align better, so I'm setting up a maneuver here so that we can get them into a nice rendezvous situation. 0.2 kilometers is perfect. Alright, so we're going to point at the maneuver node, we're going to warp to the maneuver, and we're going to get these guys on a trajectory of happiness and love. Alright. Ooh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 70 meters per second of delta V. Good. How's that? Not great. We're gonna correct it with a little of that. Nope. Can we get closer? That's the closest we can get. We have 104 meters per second of delta V to work with here. So let's warp to the descending node and then start slowing our orbit down. Kerbal right through the planet. There's Julski's derelict. Okay. So let's do this. Ooh. Oh, we have 104 meters per second of delta V, and we need to slow down more than that. So we're going to have to use a lot of RCS. That's great. Okay, we are now out of fuel, but we still have RCS whittling away at it. We have a lot of RCS, so I think we can make this work. Alright, this is gonna take some time. I guess I'll bring you back when we're on a nice... Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Hang on. Still a really far distance, though. Okay. Okay. Alright. Nope. 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 I'm trying to slow down. Okay. Whoop. How's our periapps system? Good. Okay. Can we get a rendezvous? Not a great rendezvous. We'll make it happen. Alright. This is going to take some time, so I will definitely bring you back once I have a decent rendezvous set up. Okay, we have a rendezvous with the spacecraft. I'm going to arm this thing. Arm? I don't know where it is. I think it's over there somewhere. Is that it? No, that's definitely not it, but... okay, let's do the last little correction here. Thankfully, we got a lot of RCS fuel for this. It must be just ahead. I don't see it yet. Is it? Docking mode? Oh, it doesn't show. Map? Oh, it's 300. Okay, it's 300 away. I don't want docking mode. It's 300 away. It should be pretty visible by now. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Right there. We'll go and spot. We'll keep this going. Oh, we don't want to slow down. We want to slow down. We don't want it to freak out. Alright. We're almost there. Very close indeed. Yeah, the habitation module, there's no hatch on it. Alright. Honestly, we're at a good speed, so if we run into it, we'll be able to grab it. Moon! Ooh, is there going to be an eclipse? Or am I just losing my marbles? I don't know where that thing's moving. Alright, we're almost there. Maybe slow down a little bit. No, wrong way! No! No! That was weird. Alright, that should be a little more reasonable. Just gotta make sure we're straight. Perfectly straight. Yes! We're good. Alright, can I transfer her? I guess realistically I can't transfer her into the hatch, but... Oh man, I don't think I can. Oh jeez. Oh, transfer crew, my god. We're just gonna do that because I have no earthly clue if I have enough parachutes on this to make it happen. That airlock should be able to happen. Alright. Now we have to deorbit this thing. Which, that's gonna be a trip. Because we don't have any fuel. This will take some time. I have tons of monopropellants, so we should be okay. As long as we get under the atmosphere. Okay, 67, 66, 65... 64, 63... 60, 59, 58, 57... Should probably be good at this point. 54, 53, 52... Let's just see. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep burning until... Let's just keep let's just keep going until we can't anymore. Until we hit the atmosphere, I guess. Actually, you know what? That's fine. I think we're good. Let's just hit the atmosphere and see what we can do. Alright, moment of truth. I am going to get rid of that. Lights on! Some aerodynamic effects. Starting to glow. And of course, doing this at night, but hopefully it's not too bad visually. We're slowing down. We're going at quite a clip, but we are slowing down. Oh dear. Oh, camera readjusting itself. Alright, let's try to lock the SAS. Seems like it's an easy... Oh, good. Periapsis is lowering. Good. So we will not skip off the atmosphere. It's a nice, easy return. Might actually be able to recover this thing. Definitely looks like we will be able to. It's not overheating. At least not yet. All right. Looking good. Whoop, wrong button. Wrong button. Do the drogue chutes. Try to get a nice silhouette so we can actually see what's going on. Main chute has unfurled. Let's just let gravity do its thing. I think we're landing in the water, which is good. I think at 10,000 meters, drogue chute's open. Nope. Okay. 5,000 meters, maybe. I guess I could look. 6,000. It's 2,500. Never mind. I was way off. If it turns out that we can't hold on to this thing, I'll let it go. Okay. Drogue chutes should open soon. There they are. Slowing us down very nicely, and then the main chute opens at 1,000 meters. Fast forward a little bit. 1,000. Main chute's gonna open. There we go. Surface speed 8.5. I think that's okay. I might just drop this like right before. Just in case. Yeah, let's drop it at 100. I think it got destroyed. Oh! We're down. Alright. I'm sure we would have been fine dropping at 888 meters. At 8 meters per second, but I didn't want to risk it. I'm sure it would have been fine. It would have been fine. But the important thing is that we have successfully rescued Julski Kerman from her trap. So we'll see what kind of reward we get. No science. Got some money. Nothing else. I think the main thing was money. Alright, so that's that. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.